Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jael, for those of you that may not know, and today's video is going to be super exciting because we are doing not only another Black Owned Monday, but we are playing around with some products that I really am excited about. We are playing around with the lip bar today. If you guys don't already know, I am an affiliate with them, so I really love them. This video is not sponsored, but I clearly love this brand. I talk about this brand all the time, even before I became an affiliate with them, and yeah, they're just the best. So we are going to be playing around with the Lip Bar's Fast Face Kit today. This was developed with the idea of just kind of having everything you really need in one bag all together, so that you can go ahead and just throw your makeup on when you're in a hurry and travel with this, and everything is just really where you need it. So this is the Fast Face Kit today. I'm going to show you guys what is inside, and then we're going to go ahead and do our makeup. So starting off, we have the Lip Bar, aka TLB Fast Face Skin Serum Foundation. This has hyaluronic acid and Irish moss extract. I'm genuinely not positive if this is supposed to be full coverage, but I feel like it's supposed to be a medium to buildable coverage. You guys already know I have been absolutely loving their skin conditioner tinted moisturizer lately. That one has been like one of my favorite products of the springtime, and I really am excited about this because I've definitely heard some good things. They also give you their Lash Flash Strengthening Mascara with green tea extract. Super excited about this one. I really am picky with my mascaras, so I'm very hopeful that I'll like this one. I tend to use only a couple of mascaras at a time, and I kind of stick to those. So I'm really excited for this one. I think this could be something special. Also get the Quick Draw 2-in-1 Brow Gel and Pencil. This is their ARCH-NEMESIS shade. I believe I think that's a shade, the ARCH-NEMESIS. It's a two-sided one. So on one side, you get the gel, like I said, like 2-in-1. And then on the other side is the pencil. Cool. Oops. You get the little pencil, and it kind of is like a brow wiz, or a brow definer rather, type of shape. So that's cool. And then lastly, oh, there are two more things. Then you have three more things. Just kidding, there are three more things. Then you have their Boss Moves Minute Finish Face Palette, and this has a like setting powder, a blush, a highlight powder, and a contour powder. So this one's kind of meant to be like an all over the face powder. It's a little light, so I can probably use this under the eyes, but that's what this is meant to be. Then you get this Straight Outta Patience smudge proof eyeliner. This is made with jojoba oil and aloe vera. So excited for this. I think this is just like a classic black or brown. Let's open it and find out. Yeah, this is just like a classic black liner. And then the last thing you get is a lip product, and the one that I chose was the Boss Lady liquid lipstick. I chose this one. I actually have one that I already have open, and I want to use that one first before I open up a new one, so that I don't have like two competing trying to not expire. So I'm going to use the one that I already have, but this is a really beautiful, like, deep red. And again, it all comes in this bag. Of course, you can store it however you want, but if you're a person that's kind of just needs something in a makeup bag to go, it all comes in this bag that literally says Fast Face. It's a really cool process. You take a quiz online. It kind of gives you a direction of what your general shade range would be, what your foundation shade should be, and then it'll help to match the other products that would go along with that. And it retails for $99. You get everything all together, and I think it's a pretty cool deal, a very interesting concept, and I think it's very convenient for, you know, the average consumer that just wants something to take with them and go. So I'm super excited to try this out today. So we're going to start off with the brows, which is what I typically do. Now, typically when I'm doing my brows, I am very particular with my brow products. I'm really particular with like everything when it comes to my makeup, but I do definitely try to pay attention to what I use on my brows because I like them to look a certain way. I'm not going to say I'm like perfect at brows or anything, but I have my preferences, of course. So I'm excited to use this. The brow definer part looks a little bit bigger than like the typical brow definer that I use, and it doesn't have a like smaller, it's a smaller kind of stroke the lines in type pencil, which I personally love when I'm doing my brows, but that is okay. We're going to make it work anyway. So why don't we get started with that? Before I apply the brow gel, I have some thoughts like right off the bat. So I actually really like this formula. I think it's really nice. I love the color. The color is honestly perfect, or as close as perfect can be. I think that it was really easy to use. I love the fact that it's creamy without being like too creamy, so you feel like you just have a glob of product on your face. The only thing I missed is having that extra spoolie. I mean, I have a spare one, but I feel like if you're like me and you're the type of person where you really like to make sure everything looks super natural and is nice and incorporated, you're going to need to spoolie the product through your brows. It's how you really help to disperse the product to make sure things look natural and soft. And because the other side is a brow gel, you're going to need to carry an extra spoolie, so that is something to consider. Also, if you are a person that likes to do those more hair-like strokes, it's going to be a little bit harder to do that with this because obviously this point isn't going to, this tip isn't going to stay like as pointed. So I think that it works well, and so far I am impressed with this product. Let's apply some brow gel and see what happens. So again, really like the color of the brow gel. I like the fact that it's kind of catching these hairs without causing a lot of issues at all. It's not getting everywhere, and it just is giving like a nice light tint to the brows. And this product is very easy to work with, so when I need to kind of just, you know, do some touch-ups here and there and fix things and just kind of customize my brows to how I like them to look, I'm not having any issues doing that. Now let's move on to the face. So this product does not come with a primer, so I'm going to instead just kind of use my classic products when it comes to priming my face. I have a system that I like to use, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and then come back so that we can get everything down together. I'm going to do all of my like pre-foundation prep, but just so you guys are aware of what I'm using today to try and make everything work, I'm going to be using the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. This is one of my favorites. I love to use this in my T-zone. It just makes the world different. And then I'm using the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. This is their Energize and Rescue formula, and it's made with aloe, coconut water, and probiotics, and I'm using this on the rest of the face. Okay, so I have prepped my face now for my foundation. If it looks a little different, it's because I decided to do a little bit of cream contouring before. I've been into like doing cream contouring under my foundation recently, and the reason that I chose to do that is because I wanted to show you guys how this fast face kit works, but I wanted to keep it authentic to how I probably would do my makeup. And I love cream contouring. I do it most of the time when I'm doing my makeup. Sometimes I don't, but lately, to be completely honest, I just have been like really into it like every time I do my makeup, so we here. I'm going to be picking up the foundation now. So the cool thing about this foundation is that it comes with a foundation brush. I'm going to be using that today just to like apply it, and I'll probably just like wipe it and clean it in between. I don't know. I have a foundation brush that I know for sure works for me and that I love, and I just don't foresee myself using this one often, to be completely honest. That's just how I am. But if you are a person that like prefers something like this, the foundation brush is literally here, and it's nice and compact, so you definitely can get some nice like pouncing motions going on. So that's really cool. I'm gonna take a little bit, concentrate that right in the center, and I guess I can try spreading it out with this. This might take a while. I love spraying my face before I apply product, so I'm just going to take some of my Morphe spray and just lightly mist my face. I feel like that helps all of my products just apply a little bit better. So So I only applied a little. I'm going to apply some more, but this is definitely looking like skin, which is wonderful because I don't want my foundation to look necessarily like I'm wearing foundation, you know? Okay, now we're getting a little bit more coverage. I think something that I'm noticing with the Lip Bar, or the TLB as they're known now, and their complexion products, is that they really understand the idea of like natural but glowy and radiant, you know, like a natural dewy but not overly dewy type of finish. I like this. I like the coverage that I have right now. I feel like the coverage looks really nice. My face genuinely looks beautiful. Like my skin looks very radiant and soft. It looks like I have like a filter on. This is a little bit too dark for me, but it's not anything that I'm necessarily super concerned about. I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm going to be using the Boss Moves Minute Finish Face Palette, and this is their Cashing Checks powder right here. And I'm going to set my under eyes with that. Now, this is a little bit lighter than what I would use all over my face. I'm probably going to set my face with something else because of that, because I don't want it to look crazy. But this is, like I said, good for under the eyes, although it's a little bit darker than what I typically like my under eyes to look like. So I am going to be picking up my Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder in the shade Light Medium. I've never tried this powder before, but I've heard so many things, so I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm super excited to try it out. This is this shade. It's a little bit lighter than the shade that I just used to set everything down. I'm going to do some very light baking and reverse contouring with this, because this is just how I would do my makeup every day. And for me, like, I know this is supposed to be like the fast face kit, but I want to do my makeup realistically of like how I would do this and use this if I was using this on vacation and I wanted to look like amazing for that vacation, I would be doing this. While I'm letting that bake settle in, I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit with the eyes because I want to. And also because we have that eyeliner, and I want to give it a little bit of something to work with. This is not going to match at all, so I'm actually going to change the lip up. I'm going to still use a black-owned product. I just have to figure out which one I'm going to use, but I'm going to use a different lip product because it's not going to look as good with this situation, but that's okay. You guys have actually seen me in that lip before, and if you haven't, I will insert a picture here so you know what that looks like. But we are going to change it up and keep going now. For bronzer, I'm going in with their contour shade Making Bets, and I'm going to just start bronzing up these cheeks. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of blush. So the blush in this palette is the shade Grinding. This blush is also definitely far more matte than the blush that comes in their blush and bronzer duo. That one has like a pretty prominent sheen. Like, it looks very natural and pretty on the skin, but that one has like a pretty prominent sheen. This is much more matte, and I feel like it's kind of if you're a person that likes a more matte blush, you're going to love this because it might be a little bit more versatile for you depending on how you like to do your makeup, you know. Right, now we're going to add in a little bit of a highlight. So I'm going to take my highlight. This is the shade Now Hiring. It's like a golden peach. It's pretty. Now let's try out this mascara. So this is the Lash Flash Strengthening Mascara. We're gonna see how it performs. I'm pleasantly surprised with this mascara. The lashes look very like lifted, but separated without looking spidery. They don't look clumpy. It just looks very natural. And I am really impressed with this spoolie. So I like this quite a bit. What I'm going to do is take the lip liner I've been loving lately. This is from the Lip Bar. It is their Straight Living lip liner. All right, so even though I'm not going to be wearing the lipstick that's readily available with the kit because it just won't look as good, I am going to take the Lip Bar's Man Eater liquid lipstick, which might be one that comes with the kit now. And I'm just going to apply that to my lips. Alright, you guys, and this is the completed look. I'm actually so happy with how it turned out. I think it looks so pretty. Yeah, I'm really happy. This is the complete look. And it's good. Literally the only issue I have is that this foundation does oxidize. So I need to pick up a shade or two lighter and mix them together so I have my perfect shade, because right now this is definitely me in like my summer shade when I've been out in the sun, not like my lightly tanned shade. So I need to pick up another one of these, but I really do like this formula. So I'm very excited about it because the formula is beautiful and my skin looks beautiful right now. Really impressed with that. This face palette is amazing. I get so nervous for palettes like these because I feel like so often they can be kind of like dry and a little cakey and they don't perform as well. They can be a little patchy. This was smooth, beautiful, pigmented, silky. It just worked so well. Even the highlight was buttery and it gave off this beautiful pigment without looking like there was dust on my face. It just looked and performed so well. I'm so excited about this. Definitely putting this into my like normal rotation for my makeup. The brow duo, very cool, very much a fan. Really like this a lot. I love the color. My brows are looking good. They're intact. Happy with this. I already love the Lip Bar lip products. I knew that, y'all knew that. So, or TLB. I keep on forgetting to call them TLB now, but I already loved that. So pretty expected, but always impressed. And then the eyeliner, so good. It's so dark. It was so easy to work with, so creamy. So I really love this eyeliner as well. I mean, everything in this kit, I think that I covered everything. Oh, the mascara. The mascara is really nice too. I'm excited to try this out with like a softer look, which maybe I should have done for this, but I just kind of was in the mood to do this type of makeup. And I feel like when I'm traveling, there are days when I want to do something a little bit more glam like this, and there are days when I want to do something a little bit more subdued. And so I wanted to just be genuine to how I was feeling at the moment, but I will definitely make sure to show you guys this whole product selection again with something a little bit more subdued so you can see certain things like the mascara and everything a little bit more easily. But yeah, I really liked every single thing that I tried, including the Pat McGrath powder. This is my first time using this as well, even though it wasn't a part of the kit. Obviously a different brand, but I liked this as well, just as a little sidebar. Really happy. Skin looks good, makeup looks good, I look good, I'm feeling good, so I am happy. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. I upload Wednesdays and Fridays and the occasional Black-owned Mondays, and I will see you all in my next video on Wednesday. Oh, and also do not forget, I am a Lip Bar affiliate, so if you saw anything today that you're like, hey, I might want to check out, maybe the Fast Face kit fits your makeup needs, please, if you are feeling so inclined, check out my link down below so that you can go ahead and get a discount on your first order and, you know, have some fun with the Lip Bar. I love them. They are such a great brand. Their prices are reasonable and they have phenomenal products and they are getting bigger and bigger. They are fantastic and I love the brand so much. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and until we meet again, bye my loves.
Just don't deep and live my life. Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season, lay foundation. make a name for generations. Please and make a, then take a break or a little vacation.